Hey guys, it's Barrett with the Gimpy Camper. So we're doing a drop down test, a propane test in the RV and make sure we don't have any leaks. And during that test, we had an issue with our pressure. So we have a whole video on doing that drop down test and we'll link it up here. But as far as the propane pressure, when you first hook that up, your pressure should be between 11 and 14 water columns. I do have a link in the description down here for some Amazon products like the manometer that I use, as well as a regulator if you're interested and need one. But I want to show you real quick how to adjust your pressure regulator. So why would you think it would need to be adjusted? Well, the best answer is if you use the manometer and your pressure is not 11 to 14, then you need to adjust that. And Shelburne RV actually recommends that you do that with the propane furnace on. That way, you know you're at max capacity there. And so I did that test and it wasn't keeping up. It was only like 9 to 10 and it was real noisy. So we replaced that. I got another video on that as well up here. Now, I couldn't find many videos on how to adjust the pressure specifically for RV, which all of them are pretty much the same after I got into this. But I'm going to show you with the pressure regulator off before I put it in here, just to kind of help you out. In order to adjust the pressure, you pull this cap off. You can see both of these are the same. And they both have this plastic piece in here, which I'll show you a picture of right here. But they both have this plastic piece. And you take a screwdriver and put in there. It's too big for that one, but this is what it took for the other one. So take a screwdriver, and you put in that slot, and just this one revolution clockwise makes the gas pressure go up, counterclockwise makes it go down. And then after you get it set where you want, you just take this cap and you just put it back on. Hey guys, Future Barrett here. I just wanted to point out one thing. Number one, I'm not an RV propane expert, so this is just what I did to my rig. If you don't feel comfortable doing this to your stuff, then don't do it, because it can be a safety issue if you don't know what you're doing. And number two, that pressure that we're going to strive to be is between 11 and 14 water columns. So you got to have a manometer to do that. I'll have a link to one down in the description here. You can check out if you want to. But I do have a video about how to do a pressure test, which specifically goes over how to use the manometer, and I'll also link that to this video up here.